KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with this motherfucking heat, keeping our wrists, our elbows, our forearms, nigga, knees, everything on the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down with this goddamn game, literally. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Get at me at my emails if you have any comments. RellRell81 at yahoo.com. That's RELLRELL 81 at yahoo.com. If you got any comments, get at me. I'm all ears. And I also want to thank the people for supporting me. And I will always support you. I definitely appreciate it. Check game on this. You fellas need to stop delaying the inevitable with these chicks. What do the fuck I mean by that? Let's get into it. Let's jump right on it. Let's start this shit up and get it going. You know you and your girl situation. You know you're giving a whole lot. A whole lot. You're not receiving anything for real. You know, she may cook a meal here and there. She may, massage you down, run your bath water when you get out of work. Clean your clothes, wash your clothes. You know, tell you that she love you. Tell you that she supports you. She got your back. She's here with you through thick and thin. And these are the things that you're led to believe because your woman done it. My woman in the past, when I was better, when I was in that relationship shit, when I was younger, done it to me. We all been through it. We seen them going out with their friends, going to the clubs, kicking it, having fun. We seen them taking all girls trips with their co-workers and their friends, cousins, sisters, aunts, mothers, or whatever. We see these women do all these things. We know what's to come to pass. And what comes to pass is that we know that it's a chance that she's being involved or getting involved with another guy. She's got all these women around her, all these yes men, yes women, or whatever, however you want to put it. She's being controlled by that, and it's influencing her. So what does she do? She flipped that switch. Instead of keeping it off, she turns it on. So she turns that switch on, she feel that since she got you on the back burner, she feel that since she got your whole persona just bottled up in this tight knot, you're not going anywhere. You're worshiping her. You're caring about her. You're doing everything for her. Now she feel that she can turn it up a notch and do everything for herself without doing everything for you. And that's a clue jumping off that bridge fucking with another man. Let's get right into it. You know these things. A lot of you guys went through your woman's phone. Caught a lot of shit. A lot of you guys have caught your woman in the act. Dealing with another guy. You turn around and you make her your woman again. Figuring that she's not going to do this again because she learned her lesson. How much she screams she loves you. You chasing her all up and down the block. You chasing her all around. Hoping that the next dude don't score with her. Now, she knows she got you where she wants you. And what are you doing? You're delaying the inevitable. You're knowing she's out here. You knowing she's for the streets. You know this. You see this shit. You know who I'm talking about. And a lot of you guys can relate because you know you can relate. A lot of you guys right now are laying up with a woman that did your ass dirty, cheated on you, did the whole 9 yards to you. And in your mind, you figured that she'd never do this again because she cried, screamed, begged, and plead for you to stay around for the sake of her and those children. And it's your baby mama. So what do? Instead of letting the inevitable come and kicking her ass out, you delay it for the sake of who? Oh man, I got to be here with my kids. Man, it's for the kids, man. We could if we could co-parent, we could do things right. It's for the kids, for the sake of the kids. Get the fuck out of here, man. Do you really give a fuck? I'm not saying none of you guys don't personally care about your children. So do not misquote me on that. Don't put that on me. I'm not saying that. But a lot of you guys use your children as an excuse. A lot of you guys use the way you invest into her, giving her money, looking out for her as an excuse for why you ain't left. Or why you ain't turned that bitch into a side chick. Why you ain't treating her like shit. You use that as an excuse, figuring that everything's just going to go away. It's going to magically disappear. When you know deep down in your heart who she is and what she's about. Just for the sake of who? Your kids? For the sake of having a woman in your life? For the sake of just saying that I got somebody I can sleep next to every night. I can get some ass every fucking night. I can bang it out every night. But is it worth it? Ask yourself that. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth their dignity, man. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what it is. She's going to go run to the next dude. He ain't going to want her no more. Why? Because she wasn't shit to him from the jump. She was the shit to you. You loved her. You cherished her. The next man don't treat her and don't feel the same way you feel about her. So he gonna smash her down, dick her down. She gonna become a nuisance. She gonna become a headache to him because she gonna be calling him a lot. She gonna want to replace you with him. He's not gonna want to fill those shoes. Especially if you got kids by her. And y'all got a history, y'all got a pattern. He can't fill those shoes. Because you gonna always be around hating the shit, being in his business. Wondering how is he smashing your woman? How is he hitting it like how I was? You're going to be wondering about all that bullshit. Tossing and turning, can't sleep at night. Stalking and shit. He know all that's to come to play, so he going to ditch her right back to you. Only a simp take a chick knowing damn well she was in a relationship or she had something going on. So he's going to ditch her back. You going to accept her back. Like she never left. Like she never did you wrong. Delaying the fucking inevitable. Knowing damn well she is who she is. And things are going to come to pass. But you don't want it to come to you, hoping and praying that it don't come to pass. Because you love this chick. Society have put it in your mind that if you can work things out, these counselors, these therapists, they put it in your mind. If you can work things out with your woman, everything will be great. All couples go through their ups and downs. All couples cheat on one another. But if they really love one another, they'll be back with one another, making things right for the sake of them and their family. That's bullshit. Where's a fucking written rule book to this? It's nowhere. It's bullshit. What they not telling you is that you're going to come back and the cycle going to repeat itself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get the picture. Until she finally meets somebody that's going to simp up and step it up and do better than you and she's going to run off with him. You can't be delaying the inevitable with your chick, man. Y'all know who I'm talking to. You fellas been through that. Y'all, you fellas that had women that you really, really love, you had a heart for. She'd have done your ass dirty. Whether she'd have set you up with the cops on domestic violences or whatever you've been through, where she'd have cheated with your fucked your homeboy, the neighbor, the nigga up the street, the dude at her job. In some cases, banging your brothers. Some of you fellas that had your woman bang your family members and shit. That do exist. It is here, man. And you still took her back for the sake of your kids, for the sake of her, for the sake of not starting over meeting another woman again. Let's talk about it. A lot of you guys don't want to start over and meet another woman again. Why? Because a lot of you guys ain't got it no more. Y'all ain't got that game no more. Y'all ain't got, this is a new era. Y'all ain't got that shit going. Y'all ain't got it in you no more. You'd have been settled down. You'd have threw on them flip-flops, long-ass tube socks, long-ass shirt, shorts, running up in the gas station, getting blunts. I be seeing you niggas going right back home to your baby mama. Going right back home to your wife. I gotta go home to the wife. I gotta go home, man. I be with these kids, man. She ain't doing the same shit you doing. You putting your all into this shit on the simple fact that you losing yourself. You lost your friends. You cut them off. You kicked them to the curb. She done put it in your head to go ahead and kick them to the curb. They ain't no good. They ain't no good for us. They ain't no good for you. And you instantly kicked them to the curb. But she still got her friends though. You done cut off your social life. You ain't in the clubs no more like you used to be. Because it's all about her. Your whole focus is on her. She's your everything. She consumes your whole world. I put my motherfucking bottom dollar on it. It ain't like that with her. Check her phone. Check her job. I mean, don't go catch a stalking case doing this shit. But you know what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. Because you fellas done that. You cut everything off for her. Everything's about when you go out to eat. You ain't with your guys no more. You have female friends. You have females. You ain't with none of them no more. It's all about her. When you go to the club, obviously, man, you fellas be in the club with your woman. That's the biggest simp shit I ever seen in my goddamn life. How the fuck you go to a world full of honeys, thotties, sluts, whatever you want to call. How would you go to a club full of these women with your woman? A lot of you dudes, y'all be all FaceTiming with your woman, watching the game with your homie at your homie house. Y'all all kicking, y'all chilling, y'all drinking beers, y'all throwing them back, probably smoking, y'all putting something in the air, y'all doing y'all. Fellas be on FaceTime with your woman and shit, man. Like I can't let her go. DMX, I love my baby mama. Can't never let her go. That's how y'all did. Y'all just like that, man. All up under, but she ain't doing the same thing with you. You're not getting that back. I know you ain't getting that back. A lot of us fellas have been through that. You got to break that cycle. You got to break that. You got to pop that red pill, man. Break that shit. Become self-aware. You know? Yeah. Become social aware. Yeah. Do all that. And then you'll see what's going on. You'll see the bullshit that's been getting played on you for so many years. Oh, don't feel bad because you waste those years of getting played, getting treated like shit, getting cheated on and all that. Don't feel bad about that. A lot of men go through that. Most men do. You still got time to come up out of that. Wisen up, man. Like this shit. Spread it to the homies. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all done all that shit, man. Like this shit and spread it to your homies. Spread it to your mama, I don't give a fuck. Spread it to everybody. This message need to be heard loud and clear. Stop delaying the fucking inevitable. You know who she is. You know what she's about. Cut her motherfucking ass off and keep pushing. If you into a relationship, I'm quite sure if you believe in love, then you might end up, I don't know, you might end up finding that love. I don't, but if you believe in love, you might end up finding it. But in today's society, shit, love is fuck shit. That shit get thrown around so loosely. It doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing at all. Let her go, man. Holla at me.